Hello everybody, this is NAPATS here, and we are here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway for qualifying in race number 11, season number 4 of the NRLOA Napa Truck Series, the Northwest 200, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time over on NAPAFan, a 16-lap race around this 2.6-mile speedway in Seattle, Washington. And it's going to play a major part in this championship as the season closes in. After tomorrow, we'll only have 7 races left to go. And you got to get a good run here late in the season if you're going to have a chance at winning the championship. The strict points championship here in the Napa Truck Series, which means you got to be consistent in every single race. Here's Eric Monaco, who is unofficially tied for 5th in the point standings with Al Agassi 32 points behind. He won at Atlanta earlier this season, but you gotta start to notice it now. 5th place is 32 points behind. You get 39 for a race win. It's almost a full race from Alexander Road down to 5th place, so it is definitely starting to spread out up front, and we're starting to see which guys have chances at the championship. Alexander Rowe, Alex Bonsignor, and Justin Heath has been very quiet this season, but he's also been very consistent. He has yet to get a NAPAFan win. He won the Hers Dash Series Championship earlier this year, and he's in position to possibly win the Napa Truck Series Championship, only 17 behind, with 8 races left. We got Eric Monaco in 5th with Al Agassi also in 5th place. They're tied for 5th. 4th in the points unofficially is Cookie Helms. He's 29 points behind. The veteran driver there doing a pretty good job. Focusing with Eric Monaco because he will be the first driver to complete a full lap under speed here in qualifying during the daytime here for the Northwest 200 qualifying. We're going to be under the lights tomorrow for the 16-lap event, and it's going to be one of the shortest races of the season, so starting up front might be a pretty big factor, but then again, this is one of those places where passing is rather frequent as well. So you might expect to see quite a bit of passing in tomorrow's race, but still qualifying, it determines where all these drivers start, and from where they start, that's kind of helps shape up where they finish later on in the race. So qualifying definitely a major factor into these races, and that's why we broadcast these qualifying sessions right here on the NRLOA channel. Fastest driver right now is Zach Ryan, and we're starting to see some packs here, and those packs are definitely going to have the advantage. Now, this is a super speedway, but we run restrictor plates on these trucks here at Armory Digital, unlike Daytona and Talladega. And that means that this event is going to be run a little bit differently than a normal super speedway that we go to. We're not going to have the frequent 4-wide and the ultra-high speeds. They'll probably be going about 180 would be my guess. Take a look and see. I don't think we can see how fast they actually go mileage-wise, but 49.927 around a 2.6-mile racetrack. Normally, when we're in packs at Daytona, we can get 40 seconds, so that's a 10-second difference, and those restrictor plates definitely play a major factor into the speed of these trucks, and it definitely makes it very interesting. Of course, here in Season 1, Cameron Gauju ran the outside lane to get the win. Now, none of the other series that come here on NAPAFan really get that outside lane to work, but these Napa Truck Series machines, they put a lot of downforce in these trucks, and it's kind of hard for them to pull away and really get an advantage. So if you got a draft, you're going to be going pretty fast, and Cameron Gauju got that win over 2 years ago right here. And definitely a very memorable moment of this series. He went on to win the championship that year in the Napa Truck Series season number 1. Jack Caveras just went to the top of the board and shut that thing down. Great run for the 66, a 48.394. He was drafting with somebody. I'm not entirely sure who it was. You got the 52 Zachary Fitzwater, Jonathan Rains, Garrett Tenor, and Patrick Smith all in a pack right here. But the bigger the pack, the faster these guys are going to go. You got the number 12 of Eli Bright, who, I mean, he needs to make a race here, because the past 2 races this season, Eli Bright has tied for the final transfer position to make it into the race, but he has missed it both times. because he did not have enough points to break the tiebreaker. Number 5 of William Brock to the top of the board, and here's our big pack. And here's Cameron Gaju, the Season 1 winner of this race, in the 3rd position. Currently running on the racetrack with the 3rd fastest speed. You have Marty Johnson, the Texas winner from earlier this season. William Brock is the fastest, the number 30 of Adam Lewis. Definitely a very strong uncharted driver this season in that number 30. He's 2nd fastest right now. Jack Cabarrus is 4th, and Patrick Smith runs in the 5th position at the moment. Gaju, how about Ace Garcia here in the 32? These drivers might get pretty fast times. Got some 4 wide here in this pack in qualifying, mind to tell you. And it's definitely getting pretty crazy out here with all of these trucks trying to get a fast time. And the way you do it is in these packs, so that's why we get these big packs to form here around these super speedways. Take a look at the rest of the results right there and check in where you are currently. The uncharted drivers who would currently make it on to the show would be Adam Lewis in the number 30, Ace Garcia, Eli Bright, and the 45 of Matt Tuck. So currently, those are the drivers that just changed. John Sheets pushed out the 45 of Matt Tuck, so right now it would be Adam Lewis, Ace Garcia, Eli Bright, and John Sheets. And when it comes to Matt Tuck, Ace Garcia, or sorry, no. I'm trying to think who it is here. I think when it comes to Ace Garcia, John Sheets, and Adam Lewis, I think those 3 drivers, it could be, it's either Matt Tuck or Adam Lewis, but those 3 uncharted drivers have made all but 3 races so far this season. They've been doing fantastic in qualifying, and you see Ace Garcia there. He failed to qualify 2 weeks ago, I do believe. He qualified and finished 2nd at Texas World last week, and you see Al Legacy, I should say, coming down the pit lane. I have a little trouble with the angles coming down the pit lane for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but frame rate on the racetrack is superb, so not an issue there. But trying to locate the number 32 on the racetrack. He might not be on the... Oh, there he is. He's in this big pack right here, running 11th. And talking about Ace Garcia, finished 2nd again. He's kind of the Chase Elliott of Napa fan right here. Keeps on finishing in 2nd place, but can never seem to get a win. Well, if he can qualify tomorrow, he's going to have a 1 in 36th shot again at victory. And right now he is in position to make the show. Where's him along with Adam Lewis, Eli Bright, and John Sheets, the uncharted drivers who will qualify for tomorrow's event. It is still William Brock, fastest in the number 5, the Charlotte winner. Number 30 of Adam Lewis is 2nd. Cameron Gaju, Jack Cabarrus, and now Alexander, or his full name is probably Alexander. Alex Bonsignor in the 18. We got Alexander Rowe, we got Alex Bonsignor, and then we got me. And some of you probably know my name. Go. But number 5 here is the fastest. He leads this little pack here. Well, not really little, but he leads this pack here in qualifying. Here's the 23 of Nathan Stapleton. He's only made 2 races so far this season. He's 18th fastest right now outside the cutoff. And Matt Tuck is also outside the cutoff in the number 45. I'm trying to locate him on the racetrack. He might not be on the racetrack. There he is. Along with Eli Bright back in here. Zach Ryan. Got Jesse Turner in the 92. And Jesse Turner is 6th fastest right now on that machine. Alexander Rowe, our points leader here in the Napa Truck Series, is 10th. And definitely having a very good season. He's been in the points lead, I do believe, since he took it away from Yin Canario. And since then, he's kept it. I think it's been 5 races at least for Alexander Rowe. He's done a good job. It's basically been Alex Bonsignor and Alexander Rowe, the 2 guys to beat this season. And up until just a moment ago, they're both in the top 10. The number 22 got pushed outside the top 10. I'm not entirely sure who jumped their way into the top 10. But anyways, we're closing in on the end of this session. And see these guys here starting to break away here. Cameron Gaju is third fastest. There's the 75 of Ryan Kendall coming out to the racetrack, but he's not going to get a lap in, I do believe. So that's going to be it for him. And drivers who will qualify will be Adam Lewis, John Sheets, Ace Garcia, and finally, that number 12 of Eli Bright is going to make it on. It's about time for that number 12 team. And definitely a happy moment for those guys. If, in fact, they didn't get pushed out of the way here, because they're actually still going on here. It's going to end right here. William Brock will win the pole. No, it's not going to end right here. They keep on adding time. I thought that was going to be it. We'll focus there on what most likely will be, who most likely will be our points leader, or our pole sitter, I should say, not points leader. You know, my life right now is just so busy. I can't even concentrate while doing this anymore, guys. Give me a break, okay? William Brock in the number 5 is most likely going to be the points leader. Adam Lewis, John Sheets. Let's see how it goes here. The official standings are finally done.
Drivers, to your cars.
And Eli Bright will be in the show. Finally, in that number 12. Tanner Palau ended up coming close to beating his time, but he was not able to do so. And for what happened to Eli Bright the past couple of times here in qualifying in these Napa Truck Series races, or in these Napa Truck Series qualifying sessions, I should say, he had tied for the last transfer position 2 times in a row, but did not get the transfer position into the race because he did not have enough points on the other guy. So, finally, Eli Bright, he's number 4, but he's in the show tomorrow, and he will be racing in the Northwest 200 here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. That's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Napa Fan. It might be live, it might not be. We're just going to have to see. But either way, if you come to my channel at 6, you'll see it. And I know you guys will enjoy it. William Brock, Adam Lewis, Cameron Gaju, Jack Cabarrus, and Nicholas Wade. The top 5 drivers failing to qualify: Tanner Palau, Matt Tuck, Nathan Stapleton, and Jonathan King. Take a look at the rest of the results right there. Donovan Duthit, who has won the last 2 races here in the Napa Truck Series, is going to start in 36th for tomorrow's event. That's going to be interesting. Thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to William Brock, your pole sitter for the Northwest 200. And we'll see the race tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Napa Fan. I will see you guys later.